So in the last video, I talked about how you can write faster, up to 3 times faster if you type your assignments or articles in a computer. In this video, I'm talking to you about how you can read 3 times faster. And with this technique, I have finished book in just 1 or 2 days, but that happens when I have nothing else to do. Usually it takes a week to finish a book. It usually happens when I go for a walk or when I read before going to sleep. And now the title of this video might be a little clickbaity because the technique I'm going to share is only useful if you read your articles on your mobile phone or digital books or ebooks on your mobile phone. It doesn't really matter what type of material it is as long as it is text-based content. Let's first talk about how you can read articles faster that you come across on the web, on your computer or on your mobile phone. And it is free to use. The speech it produces from the text is quite human-like. Let me give you an example. I have an article from CNN and I have the WaveNet Chrome extension installed. If I highlight a piece of text on this article and then right click, I will be able to select WaveNet for Chrome and click on Start Speaking.
Erin Hansen has spent years developing the vibrant color palette and chunky brushstrokes that define the vivid oil paintings for which she is known. But during a recent interview with her, I showed Hansen my attempts to recreate her style with just a few keystrokes.
Just like that, I can select the whole article and then click on Start Speaking. It will speak the article and I can listen to the article. I can also adjust the speech rate. I can do it 1.5 times. That actually will count as 3 times faster for me because my reading speed is actually slower than the normal reading speed of the text to speech. But this is not the best way to read articles. What I do is I have got the Pocket Chrome extension installed on my Google Chrome browser, which is a Chrome extension for the Pocket app, which is a really great read it later app that is available for Android and iOS. I have been using it for over a decade and it not only has saved me from procrastination but also has saved me a lot of time because I use the text to speech feature of the Pocket app to read articles. I usually listen to the article at 1.5x and as my reading speed is lower than the normal reading speed of these text to speech software, I am able to read articles 3 times faster. So whenever you come across an article on the web and you are actually doing something, I would suggest you continue doing whatever you are doing instead of reading the article because that will break your flow. What you can do is, if you have got the Pocket Chrome extension installed, you can click on that and it will save the article for you so that you can go back to the Pocket app on your mobile phone and then read it, or better, listen to the article at 1.5, 1.3 depending on how comfortable you are.
These artists found out their work was used to train AI. Now they're furious. Published by CNN on October 21, 2022.
Erin Hansen has spent years developing the vibrant color palette and chunky brush strokes that define the vivid oil paintings for which she is known. But during a recent interview with her,
what I like about listening to articles in the Pocket app is that I already spend 8 to 10 hours in front of a computer, in front of a screen, and I don't want to put an extra strain on my eyes looking at the articles on my mobile phone as well. So I just close my eyes and listen to the articles. Yes, in some cases, there are articles that have got some figures and graphs, then I will have to obviously look at the articles to read the graphs and the data in it. So it is always better to listen to the article and looking at the data rather than reading the article and then reading the data. For some people, it will not work. It requires a bit of practice, but with practice, you will be able to do it. And the motive here is to get as much knowledge you can in limited amount of time. Now coming to reading books faster. I'm already a fan of ebooks because I can take as many ebooks as I want on my mobile phone, because if I have to carry the physical books with me, I will be only limited to 1 or 2 books at a time. So I really like, and let's not get into the argument of physical books versus digital books. If you love reading physical books, you love the smell of the pages, then good for you. But if you want to grasp the knowledge written on those pages, you want the flexibility of accessing it anywhere you want, then digital books hands down are the winner. My recommendation for you would have been the Kindle app because it is available for Android as well as iOS, but it doesn't have the speech to text feature. So my recommendation is Moonreader Pro, which sadly is only available for Android platform. It is not available for iPhone. Moonreader Pro is a really great app. It has so many amazing features that it requires a dedicated video for itself. But in this video, we'll just focus on the speech to text feature of Moonreader Pro. And the reason I recommend Moonreader Pro app is because it lets you import EPUB files into it, and EPUBs are one of the most popular formats for ebook. You can get EPUB file for any title you want. You can just Google it and you will be able to get 99% of the title. Once you get the file, you can import it into Moonreader and then use the speech to text feature to listen to the article. And like I already said, I usually listen to the book when I am going to bed, and I have dedicated half an hour of time to read the book. I just close my eyes and feel like I am listening to a podcast, but I am actually reading a book. And for some reason, if you are not able to get the EPUB version of the book you want to read, you can look for it in apps like Audible, which is a dedicated audiobook app from Amazon. And there are other audiobooks available as well. You can look for them also. These are usually subscription based, but the articles have been read by professionals, so the sound, the audio is much better than the speech to text voices. So this is how you can read articles or books faster than your actual reading speed. I hope you find this video useful. Subscribe to the channel for making your tech life easy. I will see you in the next one. Till then.